Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. We want to take a look at the intraday chart here. I mean, Bitcoin is still down for the day, but started to recover a little bit. Earlier today, I highlighted that this B-wave corrective rally could start at any point. If you want to get updates like these, you can just check out our X account, X network. Here I posted 4 hours ago that while we could only see 3 waves up from the low, the B wave could obviously start at any point. I mean, updates like these show here, and you know, there are additional updates, additional coins. You can now also vote. By the way, we just launched that 37 seconds ago. You can now vote for a coin for me to cover here, just exclusively on X on the weekend. 4 of the ones that you mentioned in the thread earlier this week, so you can vote for these. You know, I don't normally cover these on YouTube, so check it out anyway. The link is in the description. Don't want to make this too long. Obviously, the idea was, okay, look, B-wave can start at any point. B-wave can start at any point. Has it started? Maybe. We will zoom in a minute. First of all, the price has come down that much that I don't think this C-wave and the B-wave is an absolute must. I mean, look at this. We have started up here on the 7th of June. We already have a 5-wave move to the downside completed. Yeah, visually we have 5 waves. That's enough. It could get another BC because actually this 5th wave should actually subdivide more clearly into a 3-wave move because it's a diagonal pattern. However, it is possible that this is an ABC structure, this decline that started on Monday. You can interpret this possibly as a 3-wave move, however, with a very, very shallow B wave. So it's not reliable, it's not clear. All I can do is to highlight the potential we could break out directly. Yeah, we've got basically, all I can say, the minimum requirements for this decline are fulfilled. I mean, I wanted to see 5 waves down, we've got them now. Maybe we get another extension, but that will be told probably in the next few days. You know, the story will be told. The story is still to be written. It depends on how the rally now looks like. If it's a corrective rally and we basically get stuck below the trend line and below the resistance area, which is unchanged from the previous update. Let me just double check that. Yeah, the resistance area is unchanged. As long as we stay below resistance, the focus can be further on the downside. But obviously, everybody is now bearish on crypto Twitter. Okay, shouldn't say everybody, but most people are bearish on crypto Twitter. Quite normal behavior, investor behavior. Now, of course, you know, the microstructure is still bearish. So I would still be on the side of caution because the trend is still down. The microstructure is bearish. But this is where I'm watching for a potential reaction. I'm not watching for a new bear market. Well, we have our levels to watch for that, right? We've got the 50,700 level. If the price breaks below it, it tells us that probably something much more bearish is unfolding, is playing out. For now, I'm still focusing overall on a bullish scenario. I'm just waiting for a signal that this correction is over. Okay, and if we take a look at the 30-minute chart, then how should this B wave subdivide? How should the B wave subdivide? If the B wave bounce occurs, it would be an ABC structure itself. Okay. Be aware that A waves can be 5-wave moves or 3-wave moves. So I don't necessarily need to see a 5-wave move, but if I see one, then it indicates that at least a larger ABC is unfolding, maybe something more bullish. But for something more bullish, it will need to produce a 5-wave structure. We're far away from that. Yeah, far away from that. I need a decent 5-wave structure because even if I see here a small 5-wave move up, it could just be the A wave of a larger 3-wave move because it would not be able to take us above resistance. So very simple. As long as I see corrective rallies, okay, the forecast is still lower. But this is the area where we're watching for a bounce. We came very close to that next fib extension level at 56.2K. Now let's go to the 15-minute chart and take a look at whether we can already see a first 5-wave move up. And I think we can. This is for me a first possible 5-wave move up. Yeah. which means once I see a local top, I will update here with a micro support area for a B wave pullback. So this is a possible first ABC structure we can track. At least maybe something more bullish, but that requires more evidence, because I can see a small 1. Let me just adjust that here, and small 1, 2, and I would say at least this is the 3. No, 1 second. 1 second, 1 second. I mean, it would be better with one more high, but I think we can already say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can see 5 waves. If it makes another high, it would be even clearer. And therefore, once I see a top here, I can add a support region for the small B wave. This is obviously all, you know, just looking at the microstructure, and still very small, still very fragile. But as I said to you before, you know, we are oversold on the daily time frame. Here on the 4 hour, we were also oversold. Reversal candle on the 4 hour. 1 hour time frame was oversold. We could even identify a bullish divergence. And yeah, I mean, what else can I say? You know, on the daily chart, this could turn into a nice bullish divergence. I mentioned it many times now that oversold. I mean, it's not even oversold anymore. It already recovered, right? But here it was oversold on Monday, and I made you aware. So all I can say, you know, I didn't see anything really bearish. This is for Bitcoin. For altcoin situation is obviously different, specific to any coin, every coin, but it's looking good. You know, it's starting to look interesting in terms of possible trend lines, local trend lines down here. I mean, this is one with 3 touch points. This is one that is interesting, that could lead to a reaction here, maybe for the start of wave B, and then a break could indicate the start of wave C. And then obviously up here, there's a larger trend line. These are just additional parameters to watch. But overall, yeah, maybe we're turning around. Let's see how the daily candle closes, and I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.